These are Syrian children who live in refugee camps in northern Jordan. They are dropped off at a nearby public school in RAMTHA, where they attend classes in the afternoon. Jordan is so overwhelmed by an additional 100,000 Syrian students, it's been forced to run 2 shifts at up to 80 schools across the country. The morning shift is for Jordanian students and the evening for Syrians.
We manage. Having to attend the afternoon session means we finish later and have less time to play, but we're doing okay.
This is another afternoon school in RAMTHA. All the students here are Syrians living in the local community. For Noor, the chance to continue her education while in exile makes all the difference for her future.
Education will help us when we go back and face the regime. If we don't go back, at least we're not ignorant.
Jordan is poor and struggling to deal with its budget deficit and reduced government spending. That's why international aid agencies are covering the education expenses of Syrians because the government can't afford to. Teachers get paid overtime and freelancers are still getting hired. But there is no funding to cover the costs of running 2 shifts.
We've hired an additional 1,000 teachers and administration assistants as freelancers. But put the salaries of teachers and costs of books aside, our labs and libraries are depreciating faster, and this is all unplanned.
When a school runs 2 shifts, the school day for both sides is shorter. Each shift is only 4.5 hours long. Lessons are shorter and so are the breaks. Some say educating Syrians is coming at the expense of Jordanian students. Education ministry officials say double shift schooling is ineffective. That's because the school has to teach the curriculum to 2 groups in one day. That leaves little or no time for art classes and sports activities that make the whole process of learning and going to school more enjoyable. Ineffective or not, there's no other option. Education is a child's basic right. And many say Jordan has to somehow withstand these difficult times. Nisreen El-Shamayleh, Al Jazeera, RAMTHA.